when it actually started, I don't want to say when it got too heavy. It's just actually in the last this month and last month that it started getting heavy. Okay, but when it started physically affecting me, and then and more actually, because there were other things that were being done. Like, well, I get into that, but it's something about like my crown, my head, and it was just so much. I mean, I was praying. I mean, my neighbors, I know they're probably like, what is going on? I had to step outside several times. So yeah, after it got a little serious and when it started affecting like my head, then that's when I did leave for like 3 weeks. I left here, and I was thinking that, I wasn't going to come back. But because of another situation actually involving this attachment, I ended up leaving where I was and coming back here. So, so that changed things. But I had planning on staying away. So there was something that happened. There was a change that happened. I really don't want to get into it right now because I just want to continue to talk about the attachment and stuff like that. I could go on and on and on about this like forever. I don't want to do that because I know I need to release, a good fair amount of the videos. So I'm gonna break them up anyway. But oh my god. So yeah, there's something that happened with this attachment. And it caused for me to leave the place where I was, because I left here for 3 weeks in December. And then I came back like in January. So I came back after a situation happened with them, with myself. And then I ended up staying. I'm still here. So, but I have considered like leaving here, because this is, I don't know. Just period, because there's other reasons as well. Oh my god. So yeah, I've been considering that, like moving, going somewhere else. Not that I even have the means or, the resources to do that. You know what I mean? I just don't. Like, I'm not working. I don't have any cushion money or anything. I don't have any money to do any of that type of stuff. But when you have to go and do what you need to do, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? And you have to just try and figure it out. Try and get some help and resources to like help with your situation. But yeah, getting back to the specifics on the attachment that was sent to me, and all the things that I'm enduring with it and going through with it. I haven't heard anybody's story yet or anything like that, and similarities. I'm looking forward to doing that. I just, I don't know. I don't know if this is something that is often done. I really just don't know. I really don't know. I believe two things. One is that this attachment was sent or was allowed to be sent to me because of things that I was doing that wasn't right. Okay. By some people that, that I knew or have known and are familiar with. Okay. And that it was allowed to be sent to me, that there was no protection, no spiritual protection from that because of the way that I was in, the type of, energy or the type of way that I was in, the things that I was holding on to, wouldn't let go of, and I wasn't in the right way or position, to be protected. Okay, and so therefore this attachment was sent to me. That's what I believe. Okay, that's the reason why and or how. Okay, and to really, maybe perhaps teach me a lesson in some way, shape, form, or fashion. All right. But there are ways that I believe that it can be sent away or casted out or something like that, sent away and gone. But either another person that has a certain energy, certain ranking, spiritual ranking, and or certain spiritual authority, like, a certain pastor or priest or certain persons that, are able, that they usually, this is something that they do. They do cast out these type of spirits away from people, or pray these type of spirits away from them, but they have the spiritual ranking and the spiritual authority to do it. Okay. So, and the thing is too, I haven't been in church for years now. So it's like, what type of connection would, I have and make, I don't know. I don't have any, really haven't been to church in a long time to make connections with persons like this. Okay. So in order for it to happen on my own, that I still believe is possible, is, doing heavy, like as much consecrating as I possibly can. Of course, I'm praying all the time. And there's a certain thing that we believe in as Christians, as Christian believers, and it's called fasting. And it's supposed to definitely, deal with situations like that, to where these attachments or evil spirits, just pretty much when you're going through that and under for a certain length of time, they just go away. They literally just go away from you, because one, you've changed your energy for a person like myself, and two, they just can't stay, because it's too there's nothing for them to feed off of. It's only when you are providing and you're staying in a certain type of energy or what have you, that they stay, and that they're able to. So that takes a lot, especially for a person like me with, the issues that I have or have been having with my regular routine and dieting, going back and forth and up and down, and not being consistent and maintained even prior to this attachment being sent to me. So that really didn't work for me. But they did say something about if you're in pursuit of it, somehow it doesn't work for you. Somehow it can work against you, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Somehow it can work against you, because with this, when this attachment is with you, while it's with you, when they do spell work, when these people who are doing the spell work, when they for these attachments to negatively impact you physically, okay, when they do this spell work, your body, you can experience the spell work physically in your body. So what was my point before that? Oh, I'm already at 8:15 though.